Hey people, face reveal, I guess. I wanted to do a video on my car after owning it for about a week. Tomorrow's gonna be a week. I just wanted to get this done today. Got kind of a good lighting today. It's not like too sunny out or anything. It's kind of raining. Um, what are my thoughts on this vehicle after owning it for about a week? Um, I'm gonna just straight up tell you guys the bad things about it first. Some bad things about it. It can be kind of awkward when you hit bumps. So if you get one of these, and you're gonna go fast, watch bumps because when you hit them, your handlebar will try to pull you a little bit. Luckily, I'm able to handle that. Another bad thing about this is it is enclosed, but I'm gonna show you something down here. If you see down there, you can kind of see outside. So there is a little bit of a draft in here. It's not terrible. Like, this is going to be an awesome thing to drive in the wintertime. I guess a couple more. Let me see if I can even think of anything else bad about this. Certain sidewalks, it doesn't turn as well as a bike. I mean, obviously, it has four wheels. You can't lean it and stuff. So certain sidewalks, it can fit almost on every sidewalks. I have sidewalks in my area that are very weird, where there's like a brick thing on the side of each side, and I got scared when I drove there. I was like, I don't know if this is gonna fit. And surprisingly, I was able to fit. I don't like driving to that area because I'm worried I'm gonna scrape my doors or something. Depending on the type of sidewalks where you live, it can be iffy, like where you're gonna drive and whatever. So, like, kind of think about your sidewalks. Like, hey, is there a lot of stuff? Because you are allowed to drive this on the sidewalk. You want to call your police department before you buy one. Hopefully, you don't have a piece of crap police department like the town I used to live in. That just straight up told me I couldn't own one, and then some dude pulls up into Walmart with a black one, and I was pissed about that. Let me think, man. Is there anything else bad about this? Something that's kind of annoying. I wouldn't say it's really bad. You can't unlock the door from the inside of the car. I mean, you can if you roll down the window. Because the windows on this thing are, if you're from the, generation I was born in. Can I even show you? Yeah, here we go. We have crank windows, okay? And if you're not from the 90s or farther back, you may have no idea what the heck a crank window is, but I'm going to show you right now. So you do this right here, and your window goes down. So my window is now down. Now, I'm not sure what the range of this thing is because it's so large. It's not really something I want to, like, go the maximum amount. I want to test it because I am going to be taking it to a car show in a couple of weeks. And I think it's going to be able to make it there. It's supposed to have a 30-mile range. I honestly think it might be able to do farther because I've driven it a while the first day I had it, and it wasn't even fully charged, and I swear the battery didn't even go down. Like, I swear it didn't at all. Can I even think of anything else bad? If you don't like a lot of attention, that can be a bad thing, because you will get a lot of attention with this. So much attention sometimes that it can get a bit annoying. Like, you're just trying to leave, trying to go to the store, do what you gotta do. People gotta come up and take pictures and selfies and stuff with it. This thing is a show on is like an attention getter on wheels, or whatever you'd use to say that. God, I can't even think of anything else bad. It's got good headlights. There was a stain on the window because when I got it, the duct tape got stuck to it, but the rain this morning, I was able to scratch that off finally, so that's gone. Can I think of anything else bad to tell you guys? Because I got a lot of good stuff to tell you guys. That's why I'm trying to make sure I say every bad thing, because it is kind of difficult to find bad things. It's raining right now, and I'm very dry. I would say, like, the main thing that upsets me about this is the doors, because I don't like how there's no way to unlock them from the inside unless you roll down the window and then, like, get the key in the door lock and unlock it, like, if you need to get out on the other side. But there's no way. I mean, you could lock it from the inside if you really wanted to. Like, you're going through some bad neighborhood, you could, like, roll down and, like, be like, and lock it. Because right now, the only door that'll open is the one on this side, because I got it on this side, because this is how I usually park the car, is I park it right by my room window, and the alarm, like, I can hear it through the whole house right here. If someone touches it while I'm sleeping, it's going down, man, because I'm not playing games with this thing, man. It's the most expensive thing I've ever owned in my life, and I love this. I really do, and I'm trying to think of another bad thing about it, because I don't know if I can. I mean, this morning when I rolled down the window on this side, a bunch of rain came in the side of the door. I don't really know why that happened. It might have just been because I didn't put on the rain guards, those weird things that cars have. This has those. I just don't know how to put them on, so I haven't put them on yet, so that might be an error on my part, so I'm not really going to count that as something that I want to tell you guys, because I haven't really properly put those on yet, and I can't figure out how. I don't want to put them on wrong, so I'm just waiting until I can figure out, like, if I can figure out someone that knows how to put those weather guard things on or something, and they can put them on for me, or I can figure out how to do it or something the right way, because I don't want to, like, mess them up and have to buy more. One bad thing about the delivery of it, and I think I said this in the previous video about this thing, they put metal bars on the side of the crate, so my doors got fricked up, man. Like, I got big old scratches on the side of this sucker from the delivery of it, and it sucks. It does. I wouldn't say that's a reason not to buy one, though. I honestly cannot think of any reason not to buy one of these. If you're in my situation, okay, you can't drive a regular car, you just can't pass the driving test or something, and you want something that will shield you from the elements. This is great for that. It really is. So now I'm gonna get into all the stuff I love about this car. Where do I start, man? It's raining today. I'm completely dry, dude. Need I say more than that? Like, it's raining today. On my bikes, I'd have to wear gear. I'm wearing shorts and a short sleeve shirt right now, dude. I barely ever can do that. I've been wearing stuff I actually like to wear more instead of wearing my coats and crap all the time. Like, I've been wearing some of my shirts I like to wear and stuff because I can actually enjoy life a little bit more now, because I don't have to, like, bundle up and wear, like, 3 pairs of pants and and it's also like I come outside, I'm like, oh man, it's crappy today. I don't even care, man. Normally rainy days just piss me off, dude. But I don't even care today. I'm going to pick up my wife from work in like 4 hours. Well, 4.5. It's 3:30. But it does not bother me. Oh, I guess one more thing that's kind of bad. The radio, it can be kind of tricky to use in this thing. I'll probably do a video eventually on how to use the radio in this, because there's a video by Ride the Wind e-bikes, a Canadian company that sells these, I guess. They kind of explain how to use the radio differently than how it actually works. I don't know if their model's different from mine. It might be. But it looks exactly the same. But there's like a very specific way to use this radio. and they tell you got to hold down the Bluetooth button. No, you don't. I will make a video eventually on how to use the radio in this, so if you get one, you know how. The bumpers were really easy to put on this thing. The mirrors, that was a bit iffy because the holes in the door weren't lined up. I think for the price of this thing, like, I don't know, like, maybe some stuff could be a bit better to say. I love the company. I've talked to this guy that works there. His name is, I believe, Ryan. Awesome dude. I love the company so far. They're really awesome. And guys, I've got nothing against you. I'm just saying that, like, I don't know, maybe you guys should figure out some way to seal up this, like, where this draft comes in. I think I know how. I'm gonna buy some of that foam from Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever and put it in there, and I think that should fix the problem. But I feel like something you pay this amount of money for shouldn't need me to do stuff to it to make it function how it already should. Well, I mean, it's not gonna be that much, mind you, but I just feel like, I don't know. And also for, like, older people that are actually handicapped and stuff, that might be a bit difficult for them to do. I'm not saying that I don't like you guys. If I ever have to buy another one of these, let's hope to crap not. And it's nothing against the company. I am in debt for the next, like, 4 years because of this thing. I have to live with my parents because of this thing. And you got to understand too, the price tag on these is high, but most e-bikes are like $2,000, and with this thing you're getting, like, this thing weighs like I think 900 pounds. When I got it on the truck, it said it weighed 950 pounds. From the thing on it, it said it weighed 950 pounds. I think it was probably a little bit of that was from the metal crate and the wood it was in and stuff. I think that was some of that. I think it only weighs like 8, maybe. I might have knocked like 50 pounds off it. But for me and my wife, this thing works perfect, dude. Like, it's so funny too when I go to, like, stoplights and stuff, because people just look at me. I'm like waiting at intersections because I'm the kind of person to wait for the walk symbol to come up, especially with this thing, because I do not want anything to happen to this vehicle. But I'll open the door, I'll park back a little bit, I'll put the parking brake on. Because the parking brake on this thing, how it works, okay, is you see right now, I think, yeah, you can see it. See how this little lever right here? Now my parking brake is off, okay? That one there is on. I don't really use this one because this one can be hard to activate. You have to almost 2-finger this one, dude. Like, look at this. I cannot get this one, man. This one's just a little too tight. I have noticed on the front, though, there's starting to be some kind of, like, grinding in the front, like on the passenger side, if this was like a normal car. On the front tire, like, there's a weird, like, grinding sound sometimes when I hit the brakes. Some maybe dirt or something. I've been running over a lot of sticks and pine cones with this because they're in the bike lane. But yeah, this thing is incredible. Normally the week that I take my wife to work just drags by, man. It's like, oh, I just wanted to get over with it. I mean, I still do. I love it when she's home. But tomorrow's her last day of work for the week, and I'm like so surprised. I'm like, what, dude? How? It's just because I've been enjoying taking her so much because I love this vehicle. Seriously, I love this thing. Like, I know I said, like, there's like some bad things about it. Like I said that I wish that breeze wasn't there. I'm gonna fix that. I am gonna fix that. But, like, oh my god, this thing is like a dream to own for me. I have just wanted something to just get me out of the freaking cold, man. And, like, get me out of the rain and stuff, dude. Like, I'm a diabetic. Like, I should not be getting super cold. It screws with my blood sugar. It's still not going to fix what's wrong with me. Hopefully I can get that figured out soon, because I actually found a doctor who said they're going to figure out what's wrong with me, or they're going to get me my money. They promise. And I was like, okay, that would make me very happy, because If you can't figure out what's wrong with me, the money would very much help, because I could help my girl pay off all of her debts and stuff, and we could go get our own place again instead of living with my parents with all their animals and stuff. It's like, but yeah, this thing's awesome. It really is. It has a backup camera right here on this screen right here. It's on the charger, but I have like messed with it on the charger. I don't know if that's bad for it. I mean, you do it with your phone. I don't know why it would necessarily be bad for the vehicle, but I'll turn it on real quick. It beeps when the rear camera's on, so I'll show you. See that? Isn't that cool? Yeah, it's got a backup camera on it. And then you got just like a normal car, you got neutral, and then drive. I always put it in neutral when I park it. So, and how I charge it, don't worry, the alarm isn't on. It does that when it turns off. How I charge it actually is, if you see this back here, this is the charger. So to keep the charger safe, I realized that it doesn't really hurt it to close it in the window. So I close it in the window, and I put the box in the back seat here of the car, and then the charger cord is running in my room through my window. Like, everything. I have so many things on this. If somebody is to touch it, I will know. Like, I have an alarm on the cord. If the cord is even jiggled, my cat went up to it, sniffed it, and it started going off in the middle of the night. And I come outside, and I was like, oh, dude, I'm about to beat somebody's ass, dude. I thought someone was trying to steal my car. But no, my cat just sniffed it, and yeah, it made it go off, because I seen him do it again this morning, and I was like, oh, it's the cat doing it. So I got to teach him to stay away from the cord. But yeah, this thing's awesome. It really is. If you don't like attention, do not buy one of these, because I've owned this thing for a week, and I cannot count how many people I've had to tell about this thing. Like they're like, where'd you get it? What is it? And like, I've let people sit in it and take pictures and selfies and stuff, and I'm just really nice. Like, I don't mind if people sit in it. Like, I really don't. If you ever see it and you want to sit in it, go ahead and ask me. I don't care. But it will not have the keys in it when you sit in it, unfortunately. But yeah, if you don't like attention, do not get one of these, because I honestly don't think it's ever going to stop, dude. Like, I mean, it's not going to, because I live in a town where people come in and out of a lot, and there's always new people here, and they're going to come here like, whoa, I've never seen that before. I got to check that thing out. Every time I come out of the store, there's just a crowd around this thing, dude. I am not even kidding. It's every time a car is by me at a stoplight, you just see an iPhone in the window pointing at me. It's like, dude, I feel like a celebrity driving this thing around. But I'm gonna go into like the best things about owning this, and like the number one best thing is I'm shielded from the elements, dude. Rain, you know. All that, I'm shielded from it, and that is just, it's awesome, you know. In the morning, I come out here, it can be chilly when I take my wife to work, because she works early in the morning, so I got the heater, and this thing heats up quite fast, and it's just awesome to not be cold anymore. It's awesome. I love it. This thing is sick. I love this thing. Another thing that's good for me, this wouldn't necessarily be something for everybody, but I keep grape juice in here because of my problem I have with my blood sugar, so I always have a grape juice in here. This is my second one I bought this week. I keep in here to keep my blood regulated. Yeah, since I've got this thing, have I used my bikes still? Yes, I do still use my bikes. I went out of town a few days ago with my bike, because this cannot go as far as my bikes. I don't know. It might be able to. I really don't know. I just don't want to risk it because if I take it somewhere far, I honestly haven't even figured out where the battery bar is yet. I've been looking at the voltage thing, and when it goes down, I'm like, okay, so it goes down. I've only seen it go down to 59 from 64, or was it 63? I don't know. But I've only seen it go down to 59, and I don't know if it goes down to 0 and then it dies, or if it's like my weird Chinese moped I have that I've had for a long time, and it just like gets down to like a certain voltage and then it dies. I don't know. I need to figure that out, because if it goes till it goes to 0, this thing can probably go way farther than 30 miles. If it goes till it goes to 0. But if not, then I don't know. If it goes to like about where my moped does, my moped I think dies at 52, 54 volts. If it's like that, then yeah, the 30's probably about right. And this thing I think takes 8 hours to charge. 8 or 6, something like that. I have not fully drained it. When I got it, it wasn't even fully drained. It was like at I don't even remember. I pretty much threw it on the charger as soon as I got it, and it wasn't fully charged when I took it off. I mean, it was so cool, man. First day I had this, I went to Sonic, dude. I went to so many stores, man. I was just trying to figure out reasons to drive this thing. I did not want to stop driving it. I was up till midnight driving this thing, dude. The first day I had it. Like, I went to pick up my wife from work. We went shopping a little bit. I was like, come on, find more stores, come on. I don't want to be done driving yet. And then, like, we went and got some snacks and stuff, and then I like took my sweet time. I actually made an excuse to come home because we bought one item. I'm like, we might as well go home and unload the one item and then go to the restaurant and go shopping. You know, we totally did not need to do that, but I just wanted to drive the car more. So we did. We came home and we dropped off the Hot Wheels I bought. I think it was like 2 cars or something. Also, a cool thing about this too is on this, I don't have to worry about buying Hot Wheels or buying anything and worrying about it flying off when I'm driving, because that has only happened to me once, but it was bad when it did. It was a Matchbox Moving Parts Toyota Prius, I think, like a dark gray one. I was on my Unirail and I was trying to do a vlog for this channel because I primarily do on this channel Hot Wheels and diecast and stuff. I am going to start doing like, I'm going to try to start doing more vlogs, but right now I've been wanting to do one, but right now there's just nothing. Cars are dead right now. Like there's nothing. Like it's just dead. And like the only thing I found last week is I went to a store called Once Upon a Child, and they had a bunch of Hot Wheels there, but I don't like recording in like stores like that. I only like recording in like big stores like Walmart, Target, Meijer, Five Below, places like that. I don't like recording in like smaller store chains. I don't know. I just don't. They kind of watch you more in like those resale stores, and I don't like people watching me while I'm recording. I'm just not comfortable with that. Yeah, it's getting hot in this thing right now. I would open it, but it's raining because it does have a sunroof up here, and then the back window opens back there. See, all the windows in this car open besides these small little ones on the sides. Those don't open. But yeah, man. I love this thing, dude. I do. And like the stuff I said about it, that I said like I don't like, everything else just outweighs it, man. I love this thing. I love this thing. It is a dream come true for me. Of course, yeah, it's not fast. I wish it was faster a little bit. But you know, it's not meant to be that, and if it was faster, it probably would not be something I could drive the way I can drive it, and I would hate to lose that just because, you know, I want to go faster. I believe this vehicle is really the answer for people that are in my situation. You know, if you can't drive a regular car, you don't feel safe driving a regular car. Like I have not been legally deemed that I cannot drive a regular car, but I do not feel safe driving one because of how I can just get lightheaded and start feeling sick behind the wheel and stuff out of nowhere. I don't want to do that because I'm putting myself and others in danger, and I don't want to do that. This, I feel a lot safer because if I start feeling sick, I can pull off on the sidewalk. I can go off on some side road or something. I can even just park in the, like, off to the side of the road, and I'm not in pretty much anybody's way. Like, this is a lot easier just to, like, chill if I need to for a minute. I can even put the seat way back and take a nap for a minute if that's what I need to do. And this has emergency flashers too, so it's like, it has a horn, it has a lot of stuff. What the heck? There's a bug on me. There's a lightning bug in my car, dude. Here, buddy. Get him out. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Shoo. Shoo. There you went. I don't know how that got in here. But yeah, if you have any kind of disability, I would even say if you need a wheelchair, this would probably work, because this back is big enough back here, if you see back here, right here, that if you have one of those wheelchairs that folds up, I believe you could get it in the back here behind you, because this seat slides way up. For someone like me, I have it pretty far back because I'm very tall. But I'm just saying, if you're young like me, like I'm 27, I think. If you're a young kid starting out in life or whatever, and you're like a special ed kid, or you know, like, you have disabilities and stuff, you don't feel comfortable driving a car, and you are not too far from things you need to do if you have a job or something, this is a great solution to your life, you know? I know that people are like, oh, you could take a bus or something. Like, that's not the same. The feeling of owning your own vehicle, just knowing you can go outside, pop a key into a machine, and it will take you somewhere, is not the same as taking a bus. And there goes the keys on the floor. It's not the same as taking a bus. You know, for some people, an e-bike might do that for you. And I'm not saying that this is not something that I know everybody's going to be able to afford, unfortunately. It's not. This is a very expensive thing. And I am very, very thankful to my wife for getting this for me. My wife only. Like, nothing else. My wife. She did all the work. She does all the work for everything I own. I love her. She is the greatest thing. And I appreciate her. I appreciate her so much. And you know, she does watch these videos sometimes. If you watch this, I know I've already told you this a lot, but like, seriously, you made my dream come true of owning a car. Like, people are probably like, oh, that's stupid, that's not a car, dude. Dude, I honestly don't give a crap what people say. This is a car to me. I love this thing. It is so freeing from the pain I had to go through to take my girl to work with those bikes. Sometimes, like, I just do not want to take the bike sometimes, man. Do you know how much of a pain it is to put on so many different layers of clothes and then walk around in those in the store, and you got people getting in your way and stuff? You just want to keep moving because you got all this extra crap on you, and you're just like, dude, get the crap out of my way, dude. Like, this is so nice. I can just get in it, wear what I'm wearing, and, you know, just... This is what I needed, okay? I have a lot of depression and anxiety and things, And this has made me so happy, dude. I'm still not completely happy because of not being able to work and, you know, the whole problem with my diabetes. You guys hear my meter and like a lot of my videos going off and stuff because it's not regulated. I hope that doctor who talks to me knows what she was talking about and can actually get it regulated, because that would be so much better. I do not want Social Security. I want a job. If I get a job, I might even get another one of these. I might buy a red one. I know it's super impractical because it's basically just going to be a one-person one after I do this. I'm going to modify it and cut the back off and make a pickup truck one of these. I'm not kidding, dude. I'm going to make a pickup truck one of these, dude. If I ever get my own job to where I can afford to get my own one of these, I'm gonna make a pickup truck one. I'm going to, because I love pickup trucks and I'd love to have one. I don't know if it's possible to lift it, but if it is, I'm lifting it and I'm putting bigger tires on it. But for now, the car is it's incredible. I love this thing. It's awesome. And if you are in my situation where you can't, you know, function like everybody else in society, this is so freeing to own. And it's such a shame it costs so much, but it has to at the end of the day if you really think about it. You got doors, you got a windshield, and you know, all these parts. This all costs money, dude. You know, the person that's selling these has to make their money at the end of the day. That's how it goes. I've even talked to the guy. He says he wishes they could sell them for cheaper so everybody could have one, but they're just, it's not possible, man. Especially with the prices of stuff going up. Thank God those stupid tariffs went away for 90 days. I hope they go away permanently. But, yeah, man. All I really have to say about this thing after owning it for a week is it's freeing. It's life-changing. It's awesome. Also, if you notice something behind me, that is not something that typically is on these. That is something I added in here because this thing does not have any interior lights besides the screen. At night when you're getting out, you need to be able to kind of see sometimes. So I added some of these bike brights, and there are lights in here now. If I hit it, it stays that color. And then they're also under the car too. There's another one right there. But yeah, man, this thing's awesome. It really is. No e-bike can compare to this thing. No e-bike can compare to this thing. None. I tried to build a trike that's enclosed with the electric XP trike. One of these days I have to show you guys that monstrosity. It looks insane. Cannot compete with this. This is awesome. This is awesome. And if you really feel... I made stupid decisions, okay, because I have probably spent, with all the e-bikes I have bought over the past 5, 6 years, 7 years, enough to buy 2 of these. So don't be like me. If you can have one of these, do not keep trying to make e-bikes work. If you can get one of these and you have to ride your bike in the wintertime, if you can get one of these and you're just like, I don't want to pay that much, dude, pull the trigger, get this. No e-bike is going to substitute for this. I know I have tried to build multiple different ones. I've had a weird car thing that you can check out on here that I was going to build. No e-bike can substitute this thing, dude. Do not try to substitute this with an e-bike, because I did for years. And I regret it. all the money I spent, all the debt I'm in, because I have bought the Unirail, the Rad Wagon 4, the Rad Runner Plus, the Hemingway Cruiser, 2 Swagatron EB5s, an e-scooter. I didn't pay that much for that one, and like a weird little tiny bike for $75. But yeah, man, dude, I feel so stupid for just not getting this sooner. And I'm so pissed at stupid Three Rivers, Michigan for lying to me that I could not have this. Three Rivers, Michigan is a crap town. I'm just going to say that. I hate that town. I lost my apartment because of those stupid, worthless cops in that town. Because they did not protect us when my stuff was in danger. And pretty soon we were probably going to be in danger. So my wife wanted to move. But there is somebody in that town that has a black one of these. And that pissed me off so much when I see that, because I was originally going to get one of these, and then I didn't because of that. Although that was a different brand one. That one was a Q Runner. It basically looks like the same thing as this. It just doesn't have the big Geo labels on the side of the door. But, yeah. I am so glad I live so far away from that stupid town now, man. I hate Three Rivers. I was born and raised there pretty much, and it's a disgusting cesspit. I hate that town. But, I'm serious, man. If you are in my situation, if you are someone that's in special ed in school, you know, you struggle to fit in with everybody else. You just can't function like everybody else, you know. This is a great, great vehicle. And I hope the stupid government never does anything to take these away from us, because we did not ask to be born with the disabilities and the things we had. We should at least be able to have something safe to transport ourselves in. Having transportation should be a right, not a privilege. You should have the right to have transportation. And I'm not talking about a stupid bus. I'm talking about your own personal transportation. And this thing is perfect. It is that. It does exist, and it never needs to be taken away. This is awesome that this exists. But seriously, if you guys have been, if anyone on here has been thinking about getting one of these, pull the trigger, man. Call your local PD first. Tell them you're thinking about getting a Geo enclosed mobility scooter. They'll look that up. That brings it right up. They can get all the codes and everything right there, and they will give you like this code thing I got that I carry around with me, and it's on my phone. If any cop pulls me over, I just go like this and show it to them. They're like, oh, all right, you're good. And they go away. I've not had a single cop bother me since I've had this, though. I'm just going to put that out there, too. Yeah, this thing is awesome. It is. I don't know what more to say about it. The suspension is beautiful. You do get jittered around quite a bit when you hit bumps and stuff. Like, it does do that. But, like, compared to my bikes, oh, beautiful. I love this thing. I'm wondering what that is. It's a pony I put on the handlebar. I'm a brony, if you couldn't tell. I'm a brony, Hot Wheels collector, I'm a toy collector. I'm basically an adult child. But, yeah. I'm just so thankful something like this exists, and thanks to my girl, we were able to get this. My life is so much better now that I have this, man. I am just telling you. I'll start tearing up, man. It's so awesome to have this. Seriously, if you can afford one of these. Eventually I might do a driving school on these too, because these are a bit tricky to drive. There are certain areas where you're going to want to go slow. There's certain areas where you're going to want to crawl. You're going to want to kind of look out your windows and make sure you're not scraping any fire hydrants or poles in some areas where there's like these awkward squeezes. Also, I haven't really showed you guys the outside of this thing that well. Not even in the video, it came before this, so I will do that really quick. And just lock it up real quick. Getting hot in there, dude. Ooh, it does have a fan, which is really nice, but I prefer to just roll down the windows. So there it is. Yes, I did add ponies to the front of it. Those used to be really dirty and now they're clean. Also an old PS2 controller. I like that design on some of them Cadillacs and stuff that big businessmen drive around. They got the like horns on them. I love that design, man. If I ever get a truck one, you can bet your ass I'm putting the horns on it, dude. I'm gonna go to a Love's truck stop and buy one of those novelty cow horn things. It's going right on that bumper, dude. Right on it. And I'm gonna lift it. I'm gonna put a light bar on the roof. It's just, oh my God, dude. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I painted it a little bit. The paint I used kind of chipped off, so I got to redo it. Yeah, that's painted the red on the tires. I did this to fix the scratch on it. Kind of just gave it like a stripe. It's on both sides. RC for Random Creations. 18. It goes 18 miles per hour, so I thought that'd be a cool little Easter egg. That's how it charges, right there. Got a little Hot Wheels sticker in the back window. Got a Mario head from a plush toy. My puppy ripped off the body when I was younger, and I kept the head all these years and wondered why I kept it. And now I know why, because I put it on the back of my car. But yeah, this thing's awesome. It really is. I see no reason why you should not buy one. If that is something that sounds like it would work for you, it probably will. Just make sure before you buy it, because it is a big purchase. You're not gonna want to call and get bad news like, no, you can't have it. And hopefully you don't get that news. Odds are you probably won't, though, because a lot of places I have called and asked other towns, they even said I could have it there. I don't know about New York. I did see a video on some moped bloggers channel that they had a there was a black one of these in New York parked behind a building that had like a moped sticker on it, I think, or something. I don't know, maybe you have to get a moped license there. Those are not hard to get, though. I mean, pretty much anybody should be able to get one of those. Those are the easiest thing in the world to acquire. Honestly, if you were going to get one, I would just get that just in case. I don't know. You could get a dirty cop that like try to screw with you if you don't have a license or something. Like, I would at least get a moped license, because I feel like a moped license would pass you to drive that if you, because it is not that fast. It goes 18 miles per hour, and I honestly don't know why they don't make mopeds like that, dude. Like, for real, make gas mopeds like that and electric mopeds like that, dude. People would buy that stuff in a second, dude. Instead of paying car insurance and all that other bull crap. Mostly car insurance, because this is one thing I always said. I want to own a car, but you never own your car. Your car owns you. And what do I mean by that? Well, you're always paying gas, you're always paying car insurance. You're never done paying for your car.